Hi everybody, it's Stephanie Lueras from Heart and Soul Fitness and Wellness, and welcome to Morning at My House, where over the next several days I'm going to be trying some different smoothie mixes that I picked up at Walmart. So we're going to be looking at the Great Value fruit and vegetable smoothie mixes and how they taste. Are they worth it, or are you better off putting them together on your own? So each of these packets that I'm going to be showing you over the next couple days cost $1.79 each. They have different fruits and vegetables in them, so obviously different taste profiles, different nutritional benefits. I'm choosing to make mine with almond milk as opposed to water because I like those really creamy smoothies. So today, the first one we're going to try out is the orange fruit and vegetable smoothie. It has mandarin oranges, bananas, pineapple, mango, and sweet potato. Now, I like most of these flavors. I'm not a super fan of mango, and I only like sweet potato when it's mixed with other things. So we're gonna see how that affects the flavor today and if it's really enjoyable. Stay tuned. All right, so I've prepared the first smoothie. I'm gonna try the orange fruit and vegetable smoothie that has mandarin oranges, bananas, pineapple, mango, and sweet potatoes. It came out nice, like creamsicle color, good texture. Again, instead of the water that the instructions recommend, I used unsweetened vanilla almond milk because that's what I prefer in my smoothies. Now the real question, let's give it a taste. Very good. So it still has a little bit of that watery, icy texture. I might even consider using a little bit of yogurt and back off the almond milk a little bit to get a little bit creamier, but it's got that, the bananas you can totally taste in that citrusy orange flavor. My concern was the overwhelming flavor of the mangoes and sweet potatoes because they're not my #1 favorite. Those don't come through like crazy strong. So overall, I'd say flavor, this is a win. I would keep using this one. All right, here we are at smoothie review number 2. Today is the green fruit and vegetable smoothie. It contains mango, banana, apples, pineapple, and spinach. Today when I made the smoothie, in addition to swapping the water for almond milk, because the directions say water, and I use unsweetened vanilla almond milk, I also added a bit of yogurt to it because I'm not like a suck down a smoothie kind of person. I sip on it over a period of time, usually over like breakfast and mid-morning snack time. So I found myself really hungry yesterday, so I added the yogurt to bulk it up. Now here's our finished shake. Not quite green. If you are looking for the nutritional benefit of greens, you're going to need to add more. I guarantee there is not even a serving of green fruits and vegetables in this. It is very heavy on the lighter colored fruits. But let's give it a taste test. Flavor is good. Again, my concern is the mango and how that flavor comes through. It's not a very strong flavor. You really get the apple and the pineapple flavor. Little bit of the banana. There's not a whole ton of banana in these, but overall it works. I can taste the Greek yogurt in the background, so that has that nice tang to it. So bulked up, I like it, but you'll hear more about it in the final review. We're back and we're here for day 3 of the Great Value smoothies from Walmart. Today is the red fruit smoothie and it contains strawberries, bananas, dark sweet cherries, dragon fruit, and cranberries. My only concern on this is the strong cranberry flavor, because I like cranberry in things, but not by themselves. So let's give it a try. Excellent flavor, just tastes like red berries, which is a win in my book. I did prepare this again with the almond milk and a little bit of Greek yogurt, probably about eyeball half a serving, because I don't measure that out. But so it does have that little bit of tartness from the yogurt. Overall, super win. Does have a little bit of seeds in it from the berries, but if you're okay with the texture, then it's a win. All right, here is my final smoothie review, all the details and all the things. So first of all, let's come back to why I did this in the first place. I chose to try these smoothies and share these all with you because, well, one, giving out information and making sure people are informed on what's out there. I don't drink smoothies all the time, but it is something that is nice when I'm in a hurry or don't feel like making a meal, whatever it might be, that, it sounds good, and honoring my hunger in that way. I stumbled on the Great Value smoothie mixes just on a grocery trip. Didn't do grocery pickup that day, so I was walking through the store, was grabbing some other frozen fruit, and saw the packets. And days ago, I had looked at the Daily Harvest website with a referral credit to just price it out, see what it would be to have those on hand. And their prices were quite honestly out of my price range for what I was willing to spend on smoothie mixes. But I saw the Great Value smoothie mixes, $1.79 a piece, and said, hey, I'm going to try these. Now, I tried 3. I think there were 5 or 6 flavors on the shelf. The other ones I did not try because they were ones I knew had flavors I did not like. So I just chose the ones that I'm like, yeah, I probably would have some interest in that. It was very interesting to me when I posted the teaser about doing this review. The comments, not so much, but the direct messages I received. Everything from sugar, organic, GMOs, and it was not nice. And here's the deal. A lot of privilege comes into our accessibility to food. For some people, things like that value organic food, non-GMO foods, and those things, they're at a price point where they are accessible to some, but not everyone. Quite honestly, for me, in reading the studies, not Dr. Google, looking at the difference between organic and non-organic produce, it's not worth my extra money for organic produce. I realize there are many people that do not hold that opinion, and that's okay. I'm going to go with what works for me and my family. So a couple of the objections that people brought up. Sugar content. So here's the deal. Fruit has carbohydrates. Food has carbohydrates. We need carbohydrates to function. In looking at the varied diet that you have, one meal, one snack, one thing should not damn your entire day. If we're eating a variety of foods, then the sugar content of one item is probably not going to be the make or break on what helps us to feel good and what doesn't. Now, there are times when we are conscious of those things when we're watching particular health outcomes and things like that, but that doesn't mean it's off the table. I enjoyed these smoothie mixes because they were easy, convenient, had ingredients I could pronounce, and were quick to throw in the Ninja and go. So in looking at what they contained, they were just fruit, frozen fruit. But it was what we add to smoothies that really makes them something that can be edifying or something that goes off the rails. Mine, I added almond milk on the first day. On the second days, I added, and I use unsweetened vanilla almond milk. The second and third days, I added almond milk and yogurt. When I make my husband smoothies, he gets almond milk and tofu because that's how he likes to get some extra protein in his smoothies. I have unflavored protein powder. I could have easily added that. I didn't necessarily need the protein boost at the time, so it wasn't something that I felt was necessary. That's the big difference between creating our own smoothies, either from a mix or gathering all the ingredients, and going to health food stores, supplement stores, snack bars, whatever, and getting smoothies made. A lot of times we get caught up on the additions. I need this or I need that, and this is going to be beneficial and that's going to be beneficial. And before we know it, we have stacked in so much extra that is not actually edifying for our nutritional needs in the long term unless we're using some of these things long term. So when you look at what you're putting in a smoothie, what is it that you need? Do you need particular vitamin boosts? Do you need additional protein? And what are the things that serve you? So often we just start seeing those energy shots and this and that and all kinds of crazy things that get thrown into smoothies in the shops that, one, make it more dense nutritionally. It's greater in calories. Calorie is the measure of energy, and so we're consuming more. We're not necessarily looking at the nutritional impact. Is this increasing the fat, the protein, the carbohydrates in a way that doesn't serve me? Everyone's needs are different. And so we can't really say, is this beneficial? Is it not? But over the long run, if you look at some of those things that we're getting commercially, they have far more than we need. The same goes with multi-level marketing smoothies. I have yet to see one where the nutritional content is something that I want to put in my body. Whether it's the ingredients, whether it's the chemicals in there, there's a lot of things that upset my stomach. That's why I prefer the real food over some type of processed powdered product. In the end, it comes down to choice. I wanted to share these because they were budget friendly, convenient, all put together already, and you didn't have to go out seeking certain things. Now, would I have liked to see other things? Sure. Like I said, on some days, not a fan of mango. The green smoothie, had little flecks of spinach. To me, that's not a green smoothie unless I'm throwing in a handful of spinach, something that's actually going to make a difference for me in what I'm desiring. Little crumbs of spinach, not making it a green smoothie for me. It was a nice flavor. A lot of the apple came through. You know, things like texture, ingredients all come into play. But at the end of the day, it comes down to we have autonomy over choice, what we're going to put in our body, and that freedom to choose. And so enjoy it, don't enjoy it, buy something else, great. But these are the things that I wanted to share because I thought they were kind of pretty cool. Anyway, if you need any further clarification, have questions, please do reach out to me. I'd love to hear more, and if you've tried them and find them to be something beneficial to you. Have a great day.